Welcome back to the Myth series in depth. Today our mission takes place in a whole new world that exists within a magical device called the Tain. In the last mission, Forest Heart, Soulblighter trapped the Legion inside of the device with the exception of the Forest Giants. The Fallen Lords and Soulblighter manual tells us a few things about the Tain. It was forged by dwarves, more specifically the smiths of Myrthemni. In the Wind Age, Connacht had the dwarves forge the Tain to imprison the Mercuridia, who were beasts brought into the world by a previous leveler. We will talk more about the Mercuridia in Myth 2 and Myth 3, but I covered them a bit in the History of the World of Myth video. Myth 3 tells us that the original Tain was created by the Kaliak, and the dwarves made a new one based on information they found about it. We will discover a few more things about it in the next couple of missions, and especially in Myth 3. Here is the journal for this mission.
Date unknown, inside the Tain. I do not understand what has happened. Falling back before two myrmidons in Forest Heart, I was enveloped by a greenish haze which tore me from the earth. Now I find myself here, in a vast underground cavern with many of my comrades. We have been unable to find any way to the surface. Mergen believes us to be trapped inside the Tain, a relic forged by the smiths of Myrthemni during the Wind Age. Soon after its construction, the Tain was taken from Myrthemni by raiding barbarians from the south, and believed to be lost forever. But they say that the darkest artifacts have the ability to bend men to their will, calling soundlessly to the wicked and discontent from thousands of miles away or hundreds of feet beneath the earth or sea, and that in this way they always come to light again, no matter how buried or forgotten. So it was that Soulblighter rediscovered the Tain. The artifact was used only once before it disappeared by Connacht against the terrible race of the Mercuridia. Until now, Mergen said, no man except its creators knew where its victims were taken. I'll try to feel privileged while I starve to death. I have nothing more to write.
Who are the raiding barbarians who stole the Tain from Myrthemni and lost it? It is a very good question. I really don't have a good answer. Something to consider though is that it is likely the humans are not all friendly with each other in between levelers and have their fair share of conflicts. The rest of the stuff in the journal mostly just repeats things I've already shared with you, so not much more to discuss from it. In the mission, we will be fighting against a new unit called Cave Spiders, along with some fetch and ghouls. Before I discuss the Cave Spiders, I want you to think about why there would be fetch and ghouls inside the Tain. I mentioned before that Balor brought the fetch into the world, so logically they couldn't have been trapped inside the Tain until after Soulblighter found it. So Soulblighter wanted to kill the Legion so bad that he trapped his own unit inside of the Tain. It wasn't enough to wait for the Legion to die of thirst or starvation in there. Cave spiders are larger than humans and live in the deepest bowels of the earth. Though they have weak constitution, they attack in numbers. They are not loyal to the Fallen. We might even see them kill some of the dark units in this mission. Cave spiders are very fast and are even faster than berserks. For this reason, they are a problem for our archers and dwarves, so we will need to make sure that we keep them protected at all times. Here are some of their Myth the Fallen Lord's flavor texts. After scoffing at the ease at which he killed one, Hrungnir was told that they lack in strength they make up for in numbers. We were standing knee-deep in a lake made up of the corpses of spiders the size of very large dogs when 12 Moon remarked, "Word preserve us, they are all males." Does this mean there is a spider queen? We will get to that later. Here are the Myth 2 Soulblighter flavor texts. Beryl threw her brand down into the shaft in order to judge its depth. A nightmare boiled up out of the pit, which only 1 in 6 of our number survived. Connacht could no longer ignore the atrocities committed by the spider cult, but when he assailed their shrines, no trace could be found of the smiths of Myrthemni or their followers. This last flavor text hints at how the spiders got inside the Tain. It tells us that there was a spider cult and that they disappeared. So a couple of things to think about is who were the spider cult's shrines to, and where did they disappear to? Myth 3 The Wolf Age tells us the story. We can probably figure out how the spiders got there without even playing Myth 3 just from this flavor text. This mission has one journal image on the disc that doesn't appear in the game. It shows a few Furbolg and a few Berserks trapped inside of the cave. They are all looking different directions, probably trying to figure out how they got there. There is another Tales of Myth comic that discusses the Tain. This comic is all visual, so I added some of my own narration to describe it the best I can. Here we go. Inside the Tain by Frank Pusateri. Morgan believes that we are close to finding a back door. A secret exit from the Tain added by its creators so they could escape the thing if it were ever used against them. It will be hidden, of course, and almost certainly protected by traps, but it is our only chance of escape. In the comic, we see some warriors in some cave or ruins before a magical doorway. Perhaps these warriors trapped inside the Tain have found a way out. We will see a doorway that looks like this in the next mission. The warriors investigate the doorway by placing a rock in front of it. We can't see what happened to the rock, but we can assume it went through the magical doorway as the warriors looked on in shock and amazement. One of them, who seems to be the leader of the group, decides to lead the group through the doorway and enters. The warriors are clearly afraid and shocked as he goes through. The warrior seems to shrink and is surrounded by a glow as he is teleported through the magical doorway. The comic then shows us his destination. There is a round platform with a bunch of people in robes and scepters surrounding it. Are these the spider cult? There are some shrines around, and they seem to have the appearance of spiders on them. Are they worshipping the spider? Is that skulls and web on the bottom right, or just features of the cave? We then see the legs of the spider on the same image. Uh-oh. The warrior is teleported right in front of the gigantic spider. This can't end well. The spider eats him as he stands, no chance to react. This was a trap. The spider was much larger than any of the spiders that appear in the game, and it also seems to be worshipped by the spider cults. The dead warrior is then transported back to the other two warriors, and if you look closely, you will see that this is actually a duplicate of the same image as when he went into the door. The leader falls to the floor and has a decayed body. It seems like a lot more time has passed on the other side of the magical door than on this side. What may have been months has been only a split second. There was then another magical energy wave in the room, and we see some spider eyes hiding behind the dead warrior. Its legs burst through the magical doorway, and then standing before the warriors is a gigantic spider. Only the spider looks like it's much smaller than the one before. Remember, the one before had a mouth that was the same size as the warrior. Perhaps this is a new spider whose egg was placed inside the warrior. Whatever the reason, these warriors are in trouble and better be ready for a fight. That is all for the comic. A lot of this is my interpretation, so if you think I got something wrong, let me know. I wouldn't be surprised if there are some things I got wrong or missed. Now let's jump into the mission. Subblader has trapped you inside the Tain. Now you must find a way out. So here's our units appearing after being captured inside the Tain by Subblader. So we got a dwarf, we got a couple Furbolg. So he said, so the dwarf says, "Where's Balin when you need him?" This Balin only appears in one mission in the game. It's a secret mission in Myth of Fallen Lords called A Long-Awaited Drinking Party, and we'll be playing that. Of course, we're gonna play the secret mission, but that's the only thing. So he's like basically like a hero dwarf unit. So if you where you start the mission, kind of on the south side. If you go up here, let's see if we can see it. Yeah, it's kind of like a secret passageway we gotta activate. And there's these four core pillars, kind of pillar things, that will glow if we stand near them. Here, let's send our...
Let's go!
Actually, this one has some spiders show up when we get near it, so we're gonna kind of prepare for that. So then if we send our berserks close enough to it, they'll come out.
Over here. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, we might have been a little bit too close.
Yes.
We'll have our journeyman take out that guy.
Yeah, yes.
Hey, move it.
I'm moving.
Get out of the way.
These
Yes, sir.
spiders are actually faster than berserks.
That was mine.
Kill.
Got it.
So yeah, we just try to kill some of them with our doors.
I'm moving.
Got him.
We'll do it.
All right.
There we go.
Moving.
They're really not much of a problem. Oh, they're really not much of a problem for the. But there it glows. It glows like that. So you gotta activate them all. But there are some traps and stuff ready. So the reason I go, it's actually easier to go to the left than to the right, because there's like reinforcements we can find. Other guys being captured inside the Tain by Soil Blighter, obviously. If you go to the right, there's some fetches and stuff. And with only 2
Yes, sir.
Furball, it's really hard to take out the fetch. So next we can run all the way up here.
Let's go.
We'll just save it just cause. Okay, so we're gonna have some units show up in here, but before they show up, we gotta activate
Over here.
these units up here.
I'm moving. Let's go. Over here. I'm moving.
There they are.
Yes.
So there's some fetch and goals that just got captured inside the Tain.
I'm moving. Let's go.
Ready.
And then we got some more berserks and some more archers. So we're gonna run back. We're gonna let the spiders take care of these fetch, hopefully.
Yes.
Oh, the fetch survived. Surprising. Get our archers ready. Hopefully they can take him out.
I'm moving.
This might be a problem.
Money.
Okay, good. He's not even hurt. I'm pretty sure. Come on, guys.
Yes, sir.
I'm so glad if we did not have experienced archers, that would have went south really fast. In that case, you could have used that trick with the satchel charges, placed underneath them, and run away. But normally,
I'm moving.
at least one of those fetch dies from the cave spiders, so we got a little unlucky. But it doesn't matter because our
Move here.
Furbolg have some good experience.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember if any spiders appeared on this. I don't think any spiders appear when you first activate this.
I'm moving. I'm moving. Let's go.
No.
I'm moving.
Oh, but there is some fighting over here. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
They do appear over there.
I'm moving. Kill.
That was mine.
It's so nice having experienced Furbolg, let me tell you.
Hey, move it.
Yes.
Hey, move it. Got him.
Yeah, I was fast forwarding and I still killed him.
I'm moving. Kill.
And there's some
Yeah.
fetch up here. They may or may not die. You can see the dead bodies even if they're out of range. You see some like ghouls died.
Move here. Move there.
Let's go.
We'll see if any of the fetch survive or if the cave spiders won. I'm gonna guess.
I'm moving.
I think when I practiced the fetch died, but
Over here.
and we got some more reinforcements
Let's
up
go.
here in just a sec. There they are.
Ready. Sir?
Let's go.
Okay, we got.
Burn! Look out! Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, these experienced. When I practice the level, I don't play with experienced units with experience. So then when I play the actual mission, I'm like, oh, this is so much easier. It makes such a big difference. It's ridiculous.
That was mine. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Money. Make up your mind.
Yeah, you can see that the spiders really don't have much health. They die
Move here. Move
pretty
there.
easily.
Money.
They die from some of the
Yes,
grenades that were like pretty far away. So
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Over here. Let's go. I'm moving. Chill. Get back.
Money.
yeah, these furbolg make it so much easier. I didn't realize the spiders were going to be coming,
Sorry.
and they just take them out. Yep. I'm pretty sure no spiders come out from this one, but I'm just going to check when I
Let's
activate
go.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
and nothing.
Yeah.
Money.
There's some battle and spiders appearing down here.
Yes.
I'm moving.
Move here. Move there.
Over here. Let's go. I'm moving.
I actually think they.
Over here. Yeah.
I ran too
I'm
far.
moving. I'm moving. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, step aside.
I should have came this way. I knew they were going to be on this side. I don't know why I decided to go to the right side of this rock.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm moving.
Just trying to make sure these fetch can't fight
I'm
me.
moving. I'm moving. We'll do it.
Come on.
Okay.
I'm moving. Over here.
Yes. Got him.
Yeah, no problem for my furbolg.
Let's go.
Okay, that might be the rest of our unit, or the units we can kill before before we activate these things.
I'm moving.
Wait, there might be one more group of units that appear. Oh! That's right.
Yes.
That was mine.
That was nice.
Make
That
up
furbolg
your
owned them.
mind. Yes, sir.
I'm moving.
Okay. I don't think
go.
any more
Let's
show up
go.
when we activate this
Let's
thing either.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, there's some more fetch and stuff that appear here. I was thinking they were farther up, but
Got him.
okay. Let's try that again. So let's park like right here.
Make up your mind.
Let's go.
I didn't practice this a whole ton because honestly, it's not. Once
Yes.
this part of the mission is pretty easy. Actually, what I should do is, rather than doing that,
Yeah. I'm moving.
I think this is what I did when I
Let's go.
practiced.
Okay.
Is I just send
Let's go.
these guys up, and then
I'm
just have the
moving.
berserks kill them. The berserks
moving.
own the spiders.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm moving. Yeah. 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 Let's go.
Yes. Okay.
Got him.
Yes, sir. Move here, move there.
Nice. Okay. So now we got most of this done.
Moving. Yeah. Let's
So
go.
now there's
Let's
nothing,
go.
no other
I'm
spiders are
moving.
gonna show up
Yeah. I'm moving. Let's go.
until we activate 2 portals. So once we activate a second one, we'll probably activate this one. There'll be a bunch of spiders that spawn in here. So what we want to do is we can just kill them with our berserks. So if we move our archers and doors down here.
Casualties.
Oh, I forgot. There's some units I forgot to kill.
I'm moving. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. I'm moving.
There's one more pack of
Let's
units
go.
that appears down here that I didn't kill.
Casualty.
And that did not go well at all.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm moving. I'm moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's alright.
I'm moving. Let's go. Yeah. I'm moving. Over here.
Try to keep them all lined up so they take
I'm
less damage.
moving.
Alright, there we go.
Over here.
Now they should all be dead. And let's see, who needs heals? Let's heal that guy. We can heal him too. Okay. So let's put our units down here. And then we'll just use the berserks. And we can send 1 unit up here. And the rest of the units
Let's go. Let's go.
come down here. So
Yeah.
we'll wait for them to go up there to make sure that they don't come from behind. Okay.
Yeah. I'm moving.
So we come activate this.
Yeah.
Looks like nothing happened,
Yeah.
right? But once you
Let's
come back
go.
up here, then a
Over
bunch of
here.
spiders will
I'm
spawn.
moving. I'm moving. Over here. Let's go. I'm moving.
There we go.
Yes. Yes. I'm moving.
There's a few more over here, then there's some more over here.
Let's go. Yeah.
I try to get them in a line so that they can.
Over here.
If you get them in a line, they can surround them when they get close.
Yeah. Over here.
And also the
Moving.
pathfinding when
Over
you
here.
select a bunch of units is
I'm
kind of
moving.
silly.
Let's go.
Okay, so now we have two of them on. So now we want to move these guys a little bit farther away from that one. So let's move them like let's move them right here. So they'll be pointing at,
Casualties.
huh? Did that happen? I don't remember them appearing there. Did I forget that?
I'm moving. Over here.
I didn't
Let's
practice
go.
a ton of
Over
times.
here.
because-
Over here. Let's go. I'm moving. Yeah. I'm moving. Over here. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving.
I don't remember that happening. It's
Yeah.
probably because it didn't happen before.
Yes, sir.
Casualty.
So if you step,
Casualty.
what is it? You step right in the corner over here, maybe? There must be a trigger I didn't
Yeah.
catch earlier.
Over here. Let's go. I'm moving. Let's go. I'm moving. I'm moving.
Does it have to be like
I'm
a...
moving. I'm moving. Let's go. I'm moving. I'm moving. Yeah.
Does it have to be a
Let's
door
go.
or something?
Over here. I'm moving. I'm moving. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Yes, sir.
This didn't happen before because I didn't put them right here.
Yeah. I'm moving.
Oh, it's got to be it's got to be either the journeyman or the furbolg.
Stand clear.
We'll do it.
Hey, move it. Stand clear. Stand clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, they'll be safe here now. Interesting. There's all kind of. I thought I had all the booby traps figured out, but that one I didn't.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if I wonder if that will happen even if he didn't activate these things.
Let's go.
So we activate this one, right?
Let's
Oh,
go.
we already did that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay. So now what we got to do?
I'm moving.
Yeah, we forgot. We got to stop. So okay. So when we activate 3 of these, there's gonna be some. We're gonna heal some of our berserks. There's gonna be some spiders that will spawn
Let's go.
at
Yeah.
random ones.
I'm moving.
I don't.
Let's go.
It doesn't seem to be like consistently one of them. So who knows which one it will be. So we're gonna put several berserks on each one. So 2 of these 3 will probably have some spiders
Let's
spawn,
go.
but I don't know which ones. Let's see. It takes a second. It's not instantaneous. Is it not going to do it this time? There it is.
Yeah. Yes.
Casualty.
Ah, I got unlucky. That was very unlucky. Very unlucky. That's why it's best if they have full health.
Let's go. Over here.
Let's kind of get them together.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's heal some of these. It seems like random where it was, so last time it was the top right? So it's probably gonna be a different one. Let's experiment. Let's see where they come.
I'm moving. Yeah.
So they're coming here and they're also coming down here.
Chill. I'm moving.
Let's kill this one first because he's on the side.
Get back up. Over. Yes.
We don't want to. We want to keep them together. There we go. No problem. Oh, don't go down there, you idiot.
Let's go.
No,
Yes.
I killed
Let's
him.
go.
Casualty.
Damn it. I killed him accidentally by making him turn away. Well, let's try this again. This is the annoying thing about this level is this part right here where they just spawn wherever. So you kind of have to be ready on multiple fronts because you don't know where they're going to come from.
Get back up.
So you can see they spawn there. They show you. They even show it to you on the map. They spawn down there. So now I believe you can just leave 1 unit on each of these. So let's bring them all down here, except for 1. We'll go take care of those spiders and activate the last part. But before we do that, let's move our.
Yes.
Because we don't want the.
Yeah. I'm
There's going to be
moving.
spiders that will spawn near the
Yeah,
exit,
yeah,
so we don't want them
yeah,
to fight
yeah.
us once we activate all 4.
Let's go. I'm moving.
There we go. Let me just kill them.
Let's go.
We can go
Yeah.
activate this last one.
Let's go.
Let me just leave 1 unit here, and we'll go clear out the exit.
Over here. Let's go. I'm moving. Yeah.
This is pretty
Let's
sloppy.
go.
Casualty.
Now they're spawning down. I don't think that happened before. That's. Oh, and I saved it right here. Okay. It's gonna be one coming down like right here.
Yeah.
Got him! Sir?
Mike up.
Come on. Oh, I saved it in a bad spot. Because I didn't expect this.
What? Yes, sir. Mike up. Mind.
I move.
Money!
Oh, it's not that bad.
Money!
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm moving.
Some of these traps I didn't practice
go.
enough for, and they seem a little random.
Let's go.
So props to the level designer for making it unpredictable, but at the same time it is a bit annoying.
I'm moving.
So in order to cross this bridge, you gotta have all four, because like it becomes more it's like translucent and it becomes more solid as you light up the pillars. So we have switch solid right now because we have all four pillars lit up. We're just going to take all our units except for the four protecting it and just go across the bridge, and that's the end of the mission. So there's the exit. So there it is. Like I said, I played pretty sloppy, but you get the idea. This mission is a little bit sloppy because you have to like split up your forces, and the spiders just come out of nowhere, it seems like sometimes, and you just got to deal with it. That's kind of the idea of the level though, so I don't know. The windscreen shows an image of an exit we took through the mission. This exit needed to be activated by the pillars in the mission, so it was definitely created by the dwarves who made the Tain. If you look at the pillars in this mission, they have writings and symbols on them, almost like they are telling us how to activate them. Perhaps some of the dwarves are able to read it. The last screen shows a dead warrior in the cave. He was likely eaten by a bunch of the spiders, as all of the juices were sucked out of his body and left to decay. I have read that there is a spot that a unit can be on the bridge and will not turn blue so that everyone can escape the level. I've not got this to work successfully though. Well, that is it for this mission. See you next time in The Smiths of Mirthamni.